But I'm ballin', ballin'. I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it. That is no discussion, bitch. I'm ballin'.
Hey, what's up guys, Henry the Blasian here, and as you can see here today, we've got Ruby JAMAL MASHBURN. We're going to be doing a player review on this card. I've been wanting to get this card for a while, so it's nice that we're actually going to get to do a review on this card. As you can see, he is an 89 overall Ruby JAMAL MASHBURN, the small forward, 400 salary cap like most of the reward cards. Let's get right into the stats. You can see that he's a 6'8", 240 pound, 93 offensive overall. That looks really nice with an 86 defensive overall. Both very good as far as looking from a glance right now. We go ahead and take a look at his stats. He's got a really nice driving layup of a 90, standing layup of a 92. He actually has decent post game with a 76 post fadeaway. Means he's going to hit it the occasional time, put a shoe on it, and it's definitely going to be a lot better. An amazing draw foul of a 92. Really nice mid-range of an 89. Contested and off the dribble are both above 80, so that's always nice. He's got a nice open shot 3 of an 85. He clearly cannot shoot the 3 off the dribble very well with a 72, but other than that, as far as his shooting looks, it's looking really nice. Driving to the basket, it's looking really nice. When he does get to the free throw line with that really high draw foul, he does have a free throw of an 85, which is always super good. A ball control of a 78 is always really nice because he can speed boost as well. So far this card is just looking good from top to bottom, but we're gonna go ahead and keep going. As far as passing, he actually has above average passing with 75 and 74 accuracy. He can actually rebound decently with 62 and 64 for a small forward. His lateral quickness is not too bad. When it comes to his defense is okay. He has above-ish and average-ish defense. It's nothing extraordinary, but it's nothing bad that you have to worry about. You can see that he's in the 75, 76s, 80s. As far as defensive consistency, it's a 75, so that's not too bad. We continue to go down here, and you see he has a driving dunk of a 75. Only a contact dunk of a 45, and I believe he does not have the tendencies to consistently dunk, so don't count on that when it comes to this card. He will dunk it occasionally, but do not expect him to be like Isaiah Ryder or Rex Chapman or Dominique Wilkins. But as far as speed, he's actually above average with 82 speed, 80 acceleration, 78 speed with ball. Again, another thing that can be modified with a shoe if it really matters to you that badly. When it comes to his vertical, decent vertical, really good strength at an 82 means people aren't going to be getting those crazy blow-by animations on you. He's got a nice vertical of an 84, really good stamina, really good hustle, really good hands, so he will catch the ball without having that stupid animation in this game that they added where you flop the ball around and then someone can steal it or you keep the ball. It's kind of ridiculous, but his hands are good, so don't worry about it there. Good reaction time, good offensive consistency. Just by looking at this card, you guys can already tell that he's not only good on the offensive end, but also good on the defensive end, good on the athleticism end. On offense, he can not only drive to the basket, he's got the fadeaway, he's got the mid-range, he's got the beautiful draw foul for when he does go to the basket. He can spread the floor with a 3, he's got a free throw, he can pass, he can somewhat rebound, and he's athletic. That's all really good. Seems like a decent two-way player, not too much focused on defense as much as he is on offense, clearly, as you can tell, but he's not a bad defender as well. Sorry, I lost my English there. You can see that, but at his tendencies right here, he's only got a driving dunk tendency of an 80 and a flashy dunk of an 80. So it's not 100, so don't expect to be dunking or catching bodies all the time. I don't think that's what JAMAL MASHBURN's game was from the start, so can't really expect that. As far as the system proficiencies, you can see that he's got a 96 balance, which is no surprise. Most cards have their highest system proficiency and the balanced one. And when we continue to go down, you see that's not too bad. He's really got 7 seconds, perimeter centric, pace and space. Unfortunately, he does not have grit and grind, which is the one I usually run. But for balanced players, you guys do have a really high system proficiency there of a 96, which works out really well for him. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the badges. You see he comes with difficult shots, pick and popper oddly, tireless scorer, pick and roller, relentless finisher, and pick and roll maestro. So badges that I don't really care for on this card, to be honest, are the pick and popper and the pick and roller. I didn't know JAMAL MASHBURN had that in his game, but I've started to incorporate that more into his game. The pick and popper actually is not too bad. The pick and roller is a badge that I don't really care for. All the other badges are really nice. Pick and roll maestro is always nice to shoot off a screen. Relentless finisher, always really good for going to the basket. Tireless scorer is just a very beautiful badge to always have. And difficult shots is never bad for when you're shooting off the dribble. So just by looking at this card, the badges look decent. The stats look great. The system proficiency are good in some places. Now we're going to go ahead and hop into Freestyle and check out this card's shooting as well as animations and hotspots. Alright, so here we're just subbing in Jamal Mashburn, and as you can see, he does not seem to get a boost from the system proficiency I'm running. I forget which one I'm running. I think it's either the grit and grind or the defense actually, so there's no surprise that it doesn't go up. Maybe I'll try to do it with the balance coach and we can see if his system proficiency goes up. But anyway, substitution is done. We're now going to go ahead and turn on his hot zones, and you can see he doesn't have very many hot zones. The only hot zone he has is mid-range and at the 3. Unfortunately, he does not have one under the basket, which is one I seem to like. But as far as his release, you can see that his release isn't too bad. It doesn't really look like a release that's super easy and super consistent, even though he's hitting a lot of shots. But this card plays very nice. As far as dunking, he's fairly athletic, plays very good. He feels faster than he is. I mean, he is a small forward with 82 speed. That's fairly above average compared to most small forwards. And there's not very many good small forwards out in the game right now. I mean, they released that Ruby Larry Bird, but no one's going to be paying 80K for that card. But you can see that this card's actually got a really decent release. I do like the release point of it. It's just not very consistent for me. It kind of feels again like that Richard Hamilton release. You can get close to perfect all the time, but it doesn't guarantee that it'll go in every single time. He seems to be knowing it's going in every single time though. This Jamal Mashburn though, he is an absolute beast. He does play very consistently on the offensive and defensive end. That is one thing I really like about him. As far as his size up, for those of you that are wondering, again, he does have that 78 ball control, so if you do give him a shoe, he can speed boost. So I will show you his animations right here. This is his size up. It's nothing too crazy. It is really nice that he dribbles around a while. You can fool people, and if you had the speed boosting shoe, that would have been perfect right there, and then he would have gone into a dunk, probably drawn the foul with that 92 draw foul. But is this card worth the pickup? I do believe he is and isn't worth the pickup, because the collection is honestly not that expensive to start. And then another thing is, the only problem with collecting is you're locking in Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. And he is worth the pickup only because there's not very many good small forwards out in the game. So he will make a huge statement. He is going to be having to play against Grant Hill and LeBron James is in the game. There's not very many good small forwards out in the game right now, so he is futile for putting on your lineup. He plays very good. I would definitely recommend you guys pick him up. I know a lot of people run shooting guards with the small forward, but him with his 82 strength is not only good for defense for stopping blow-bys, but he's strong enough to push people out of the way for the blow-bys, and that is what's really good about this card. So I would definitely recommend you guys pick him up. As far as a rating, I will give him an 8 out of 10, 7.5 to 8 out of 10. He's nothing crazily spectacular where he's a 9, but he's a good role player. Do not expect him to be a star on your team. He does play very good, but he is not going to be the star of your team. You're still going to need someone who's going to be power. He's there to hit the shots. He's there to hit the layups. He's there to hit and finish the plays basically, and that's why I think he's a good card to pick up. But anyways guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like on this video, and for you new viewers, you know you've got to hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. Thanks for watching guys, and take care.